is up, Marvel Universe Fanatics? It's Ash Rock back with another review. This is going to be on the Avengers series, movie series Quinjet. This just recently came out, from what I understand. I was supposed to, my next review was supposed to actually be the Electro variant, but I got this at Toys R Us today. I was on my way to work, and I sent out a pic to about 14 of my buddies, and like 11 of them replied with, "Review that shit tonight, motherfucker." So here it is. I am going to review it. This is the first vehicle I've gotten in the 3 3/4 inch scale, other than a couple of my G.I. Joe vehicles. But in terms of Marvel, I did not pick up any of the Captain America series did come out with a bunch, but I thought they just looked way too gimmicky, you know. And this one, looking at the pictures and everything, it's a real crisp, badass. I'm using that word crisp now because of the ACBA intro. That's crispy. That's dope. But yeah, I thought I'd review this, so I'll give you guys an idea. I'm not in my photo tent, as you guys can see, so it's a little different view right now. But I'll show you guys all the specs, all the paint apps, all the articulation on this thing. Absolutely phenomenal. This is really badass. I like it a lot. But let's get this off the pod for a second and look at the box art. So here it is. So I had this bad boy. I actually had it pre-ordered on BBTS, and I was at Toys R Us, and I was like, what, you know? And it was actually $35. That's with tax at Toys R Us over here in Chicago. So there is Avengers Quinjet. It does come with a Iron Man figure, Iron Man included, bitches. It's got two different modes. It's got the hyper attack mode and the supersonic stealth mode. So there it is, big fat 2 for that ass. The Avengers movie line. God, the figures look so terrible. And it also has 2 launching missiles on the side there. Really cool imagery. I do like that a lot, though. So really cool with the movie stuff. But I'm not even a big movie fan when it comes to figures. Some of the costumes, God, if your kid wears that, you know, you won't. Yeah, that's just, you're a terrible parent. That was bad. So there's the Captain America stuff, and then the Battle Hammer Thor, or the Ultimate Thor, whatever. So there it is, really badass. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Enough with the damn box. Make sure the camera's good. All right, so we'll start off with paint apps. The paint apps on this thing is a solid, you know, it's got silver, more of a gray finish throughout. Almost like a charcoal, but really cool. And then this part here is obviously silver, sort of detailed around the cockpit, the cockpit, and then some more details here for the wheels. Not super detailed, but not too bad either. But the thing that stands out for me is the gold. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the gold is absolutely awesome. Let me just make sure. Okay. So the gold on this thing is absolutely... I had to make sure I'm not looking at my camera dead on right now, so it's kind of weird reviewing a figure like this. But yeah, the gold pops out big time. The emblems on this thing, you guys can see there's like stickers all over. More stickers here with the Avengers logo, and over there, and it's got all these. These are actually stickers that you had to put on there. So what was really cool though, for idiots like me, who now can't find it. Oh, there it is. It came with this bad boy here. So, you know, it gives you instructions on how to assemble it. You do have to assemble it, though. Keep that in mind. So there is some assembly required. So right there, you snap the pieces into the actual centerpiece, and then you can play with it. You know, don't make any pervert jokes, guys. Play some more if you want. And then it shows you where all the stickers go. So that was actually probably the most time consuming, is getting the stickers on there. Very old school. I wish they would have just had them on there, you know, fine detailed. But that's a financial thing. That's something that they thought about, and they said, actually it'd be cheaper to put stickers on there. And they do that with most vehicles, especially the old school ones. I mean, I haven't collected a vehicle in a while. So yeah, for paint apps on this thing, man, I have to give it a complete 5 out of 5. I think they did an awesome job. Again, kind of simple looking, but At the same time, the fine detailing with the gold throughout the thing, and then, I mean, as you guys can see, I don't want to bring it in too much, but this thing is just detailed up the ass. So 5 out of 5 for that. Articulation for this bad boy. Plenty of articulation. So you have these end tip wings here. They fold up, as you can see there. They fold up on both sides. So really cool dynamic with that. Is my arm in the way? My hairy ass arm. Another thing that it has is obviously the cockpit there. So that pops open. This thing does not stay on there too well. You can put it in, obviously. That's what she said. And then close it up. So, but it does, mine for some reason, I don't know if anybody else has this, but mine for some reason is a little loose. That's what she said again. And yeah, so, and it snaps in there. More articulation. The wheels at the bottom, they do come in, and you could pop them out again. So it's really cool with that. With the different dynamic, you know, you can have flying in the air, and then flying through, and then, you know, that was retarded. Why did I just make a flying sound? I'm stupid. And then another bit of articulation is here on the side. As you guys can see right here, this little piece here actually comes out, okay? And that is meant to have this Iron Man figure that comes with it, which I'll talk about in a second. You could put him, you know, around his waist and have him flying next to the Quinjet, and then have somebody else in the cockpit. The cockpit. And here's the coolest part. So the mode you're looking at right now, this is the standard stealth mode, if you will. Okay, so wings can come in all the way and back out. And then if you wanted to go into the hyper mode, as they're calling it, you simply would, let's make sure I do this right, pull this bad boy back, this little end piece, and it pops out. So it brings down the cockpit, which is really cool when you think about it, because of the missile projectiles that come out of here. So this thing is very, very well articulated as well. You can have it pointing up, have it pointing down. I mean, it moves around. This thing is really, really cool. Also, when you open it up, the little vents open up on the side as well of the actual vehicle. So you can see this here. Sorry about the, I'm just moving around like a madman. So you can close it, and then as soon as you open it, those things flap up. So really, really cool. And then it does come with these. Let me see if I can hit the camera. That'd be awesome. Let me see. Comes with these missiles here. Oh, I just missed. Oh yeah! Oh, that was badass. I just destroyed my camera. That was kind of cool. Again, more stickers down here, but and then in order to get it back into regular mode, you would just push this thing back in. I have to actually put that down. But really, really cool. Articulation, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Again, I'm not the biggest vehicle dude, man. I'm really not. I mean, some of them are cool, some of them are a little weak, but really, really cool. Final score on this bad boy. Let me get the camera in the right spot. There it is. Final score is going to be a 5 out of 5. So, again, they're going for about $30 plus, at least in the Chicagoland area, plus the, you know, a couple dollars for taxes, so about $35 total. I think it's well worth it. We don't have many vehicles. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out as well. I'm sorry about this, guys. It's got little peg holes or pegs on the little different portions here. So if you have your Avengers team, you could do that. Now here's the problem with that, really quick. And I can't believe I skipped that. I just gotta let you guys know. Let's say you got a regular 3 3/4 inch figure here. So I got Bucky Cap here, and you're trying to put it in there. That's what she said once again. It gets a little dicey because the peg holes are a little larger, or the pegs are a little larger for the hole, for these holes. But for the movie figures, this one here that it came with, not too bad. It actually fits really, really nice. So I don't have any other movie figures, to be honest. I mean, I have my Hall of Armor, but I don't really collect the movie figures so much. I really don't. And the reason being is I'm just not a big fan of them. I'm very, very picky. I usually get the comic series that come out in the movies, but anyways, I'm rambling. So what does this thing come with? It does come with this Iron Man here. This thing is absolutely terrible. Very limited with the articulation, up and down with the legs, no waist, nothing. So the reason being, some people are bitching and moaning about, well, why an Iron Man figure when he can fly anyways, right? Well, you do have this little attachment on the side where he could be attached to and fly next to it. And number two, I think the most important thing, honestly, in my opinion, is that it is a that's a cool angle right there. It is a, what you call it? He's the franchise in terms of the Avengers. I mean, I know people will say, well, what about Captain America? I'm sorry, most kids and most people recognize Iron Man more than they do Captain America, unfortunately, because Captain America's badass. So by adding this guy in there, you know, it's attractive to kids, and it's Iron Man. I mean, it really is. Now, in terms of the cockpit, you obviously you can put certain figures in there that do fit. So, like the Bucky Cap, he'll fit in there nice and snug. The feet go inside, and it's even got on the inside here. I just keep finding new shit. On the inside there, it's got these little holders, these little for their hands. You guys can see that right there. It's got the two little pegs for hands, so they can wrap their hands around it. That's what she said yet again. Jesus, I can't stop with that today. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, that's I think the main reasoning behind the Iron Man thing. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really don't. I mean, yeah, he sucks. Articulation's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, he's got like 90s Star Wars articulation, just really shitty. But altogether, it's all about the vehicle. It really is. I mean, if they didn't even include this stupid thing, I can give a shit about that. It's really all about the vehicle. I highly recommend it, guys. Again, the Captain America series had some vehicles, but I thought they were very gimmicky, and I wasn't a big fan of them at all. But this one here, this is an absolute classic vehicle, hands down. Just badass all around, articulation-wise, the way it looks, really cool. I know some people are also bitching about, well, the comic book accuracy, you know, like, you know, in the comic books they can put more people in there and blah. And to you guys, I say, you know, go jump off a bridge. So stop bitching. It's a badass vehicle. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think I covered everything. Did I cover everything? I think I did. Yes, get this damn vehicle. I'm not joking. Get this. This thing is awesome. Awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a good one. Electro variant review will be up on Sunday, okay? You guys have a good one. Peace.